Happy Friday, beautiful people. You're watching Smell the Coffee with Dana Master and Glenora Shipura. And we are so excited to have made it to Friday. There was a time we thought this day would never come, but it's here now. And then guess what? We get to do it all again next week.
Fun times.
Fun times.
Fun times.
What's that Paramore song? Ain't it fun?
Ain't it fun? Ain't it fun? Blah, blah, blah. Is it not that one?
No, not that one, Glenora. You know what? We should
Don't
stop
make me
doing
sing.
songs.
Don't
we
make me
stop
sing on
doing
air.
songs here because remember that one time
I didn't also not know that song.
Yeah, when I sang "Made for Me," and you just did not know. You just could not clock it.
On here?
You just could. I was like, yeah, because you know, twin. And you said, I know, right, with the blue. I said, no, Glenn, not with the blue.
And you know what's funny? Even after that incident, I still don't know that damn song.
You're such an interesting person, Glenn.
I still don't know that.
You are such an amazing.
I still don't know that damn song. I'll go find it today. Ne, is the day. I'll go find it.
Today is the day.
I'll go find it.
Okay. No,
and then on Monday we can do the thing.
Okay.
We can
just
do it.
don't disappoint me, Glenn, like
Sharp.
you usually do. Don't be a mabena, okay?
So we're doing this on the air. Okay.
Yes. Let's do
on
I
live
knew
broadcast.
it, have you heard?
I knew it, Mabena.
Disappoint me again, Mabena. I knew it, Mabena. I knew it. Yeah.
Speaking of Gen Zs and their slang and just who they are as a people, I found this very interesting tweet by somebody. He's an HR manager and he got an email from a Gen Z asking for leave.
Got the most honest leave application yesterday. Gen Z doesn't do filters. Hello, sir. I recently had a breakup and haven't been able to focus on work. I need a short break. I'm working from home today, so I'd like to take leave from the 28th to the 8th. Regards. Valid. Valid. If you have leave days left, I don't see why not.
I still have leave days left.
So,
I'm taking this to handle my breakup.
But also, why must I tell you why I'm taking leave? I've never understood that.
Actually, that I can understand for the other leaves, let's say study leave, whatever, but your personal leave days.
I don't understand why I must tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I really, please, if you work in HR, let me know why I must tell you what I'm doing.
I want to go party for a whole week.
Exactly.
That's me and my business.
I'm entitled to leave days, am I not?
You are.
So why should I tell you that from the 28th to the 8th I'm dealing with the breakup, so I need...
Yes.
No, just approve my leave. That's it. I don't see why I must justify for 25 marks why I must get the leave days that I'm actually entitled to.
You know what was very interesting? Underneath this post, the comments, they were just killing. Come on, if we all could just be honest.
Yeah, if we
Come
could.
on, I have an uncle who has been passing away for the past 15 years. So if we could all just be honest and be like, yo, I'm going on leave because of so-and-so or whatever.
Done.
You know what I mean? Done. Now people have to make up lies and whatnot. But I do understand, maybe it's also understanding, like, let's say 3 people are in the department are off. Then maybe you can't be off because...
I am entitled to my leave days. Thank you.
So I think there's a management type
class.
of thing. Maybe that's why we need to justify our leave days.
No, Shipura. You know, I have a colleague, no, Glenora.
Yeah.
We are not going to do that. But nevertheless, we do have quite the show for you. So stick around. We'll be right back as we get into our top stories.
Life is unpredictable and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as 50 Namibian dollars a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
Today in our top stories, we are talking Nara Smith and her stunning post-baby transformation. Now people are saying, is this empowerment or just unrealistic expectations? Model and food content creator Nara Smith is trending on social media because of how great she looks shortly after giving birth. At the same time, she's also facing backlash for trying to be quote-unquote relatable. Smith took to Instagram to show her postpartum body looks and shared that she used to be obsessed with snapping back immediately after giving birth, but now with her fourth child, she's letting nature take its course. She said, women's bodies are pure magic, divinely designed to create, grow, and nurture life. We become the bridge between heaven and earth, guiding life into this world. With that, our bodies transform and stretch. I used to feel the need to bend and force it back into how it used to look, only to realize that it has become home to 4 other bodies. This final stage is filled with grace and slowing down, she captioned her post. The 24-year-old shared that she welcomed her 4th child, Fani Golden Smith, early this month. Her caption in the pictures she shared sent the internet into a spiral, with many claiming that a woman's body does not snap back immediately after giving birth, and she just wanted this opportunity to show off her flat stomach. Someone said, I don't mind you showing off your postpartum body that not most moms get to have. If you love it, show it off, it's fine. But please cut the fake BS caption trying to be relatable. That was at Pamtero. Now, Mary14 Bella wrote, I love your usual content, but this post is so out of touch, or perhaps that's intentional. While Leonex17 added, way too unrealistic. I actually thought that I attached the pictures.
I think I saw that initial post.
Yeah.
And it's just her with like a very flat tummy, looking as she looks right now.
Like I'm trying to see if we can find a way to get the pictures there, but yeah, if we don't, it's fine. If we do, we do. But I saw the pictures as well, and some people were commenting and saying, you know what, it's because she eats healthy, it's because she cuts out sugar and all of that. Which
there's the picture.
There we go. There we have the picture. So that is her postpartum body just after giving birth to a 4th baby. And you know what? Sharp, brah, cool for you. Even Emily Kananga Rastus posted it and she said this is amazing for her, but it also puts unrealistic pressure on other women. Because now women are thinking, I also need to snap back, I also need to snap back. You're
forgetting into that look.
That your body, guys, pregnancy is not easy, right? And people have different genes. I am one of the lucky few that also, quote unquote, snapped back after giving birth. My stomach literally went, the minute they pulled out my placenta, my stomach went, you know. But that was also because I was very active during my pregnancy. And genes played a part, all of that, right? So it's fine. Don't now come and be like, oh my goodness, I'm letting nature take its course. I was very honest. People would ask me, what, did you tie your stomach? I was like, I literally did not do anything. This was just what happened. So they do say, you know, sometimes if you work out during your pregnancy, it helps. But you're not guaranteed to have a flat stomach. You've carried a life for 9 months in your stomach. Your stomach is not going to be flat.
And it's fine.
And it's fine.
It's really fine.
It's okay.
Let's also stop with this, like this is the ideal look or what.
Yes.
Let's just stop, guys. Let's start embracing that, oh, this is somebody who gave birth.
Yes. And quickly
I love her curves. I love how she's
Yes.
looking right now. Like, let's just
be appreciative. Before we get into our next story, I'd quickly like to say somebody posted a comment and said, pregnancy is so funny because that same belly that people want to touch when the baby's still in is the same stomach that they're going to make fun of after you give birth because it's not flat anymore.
Anyways, moving over to our next story. I hope this doesn't go the way I think it will go. Definitely, this seems like a movie we have seen before. 6 monkeys reportedly infected with herpes, hepatitis C, and COVID have been on the loose after a lorry hauling the primates overturned in America. The incident happened on Interstate 59 north of Heidelberg, Mississippi on Tuesday, the 28th of October. Now, the rhesus monkeys were being transported from Tulane University in New Orleans to a non-Tulane affiliating testing facility in Florida, as per WFSCB. Now, Jasper County Sheriff Randy Johnson told local outlet WAPT that the lorry was carrying 21 monkeys with 6 on board escaping. He said that the monkey that got away actually crossed interstate, went out into a wooded area. Initially on Facebook, the Sheriff's Department said that the monkeys posed potential health threats. It said the driver of the truck told local law enforcement that the monkeys were dangerous and posed a threat to humans. We took the appropriate actions after being given that information from the person transporting the monkeys. He also stated that you had to wear PPE equipment to handle the monkeys. It wrote non-human primates at the TNBRC are provided to other research orgs to advance science. Now, the primates in question belong to another entity and aren't infectious. We're actively collaborating with local authorities and will send a team of animal care experts to assist as needed. This is some wild.
So they have herpes.
They have herpes, hepatitis C, and COVID.
That is crazy. Y'all be safe out there.
Y'all be safe out there.
Y'all
But
be
we
safe.
don't want this to spread into something again, guys.
Let this not be the time for bestiality. All of you
Yes.
that are into bestiality, leave that alone.
Leave the monkeys alone.
Leave the
Let
monkeys
the
alone.
authorities deal with them. All I'm saying is, guys, we had more than a lifetime of
I saw. I don't know. I think it was
anything
a-
that can go wrong, going wrong.
I saw a fake
In
article.
just the past 5 years.
I saw a fake article that said man catches something from eating a chicken's semen or something. Yeah, and the comments were just crazy. I had to Google it. I said no. Why, as a person, are you, But thankfully, it was fake news, so we don't have anything on the horizon.
And I hope that
Knock on wood.
Yes, please,
Yeah.
please.
But we
This
cannot-
past 5 years
yeah.
have been like, I don't even know what
Trauma.
This is. I don't even know what it's
They
trauma
have
the
been
only word. Like
trauma.
trauma and the associating words around trauma.
Yeah, I think we, as a collective, we need therapy.
We need therapy. We need
Yeah.
serious therapy. On that note, I feel like today's events that are happening later on in the day are quite interesting. And on the other side of these, we will be talking to Liz Alice, telling us what we can do with our Friday. I'm joined by the gorgeous Liz Alice, and I think you don't need any more of an introduction than just saying, I'm here with Liz Alice. Hi, good morning and welcome to Smell the
How
Coffee.
are you,
And
Queen?
thank you, I love that. How am I? I'm doing very well.
That's good.
How's the Friday? I'm sure you are exhausted from being the aura that you are, but
Yes.
of course you are exhausted because Drag Night Namibia is happening tonight.
Can I just say that exhaustion and energized at the same time? Have you ever experienced that?
Well, you're so excited, but you're also like, I'm a little bit exhausted, yeah.
Exactly. And we have a double dose of drag night tonight. Well, shall I say tonight or shall I say afternoon and evening? Because we said if we're going to come back after Pride Month with a showcasing of our beautiful queens and our makeup and our talent, it better be a hit home run.
Oh, I see. So there's actually 2 shows.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Now I'm excited. Okay, so there's one in the afternoon and then
Yes.
there's one in
In the evening at FNCC. So
Oh, I see.
we're literally debuting our drag cabaret. That's of course Miss Mavis Dash, my co-CEO, out of drag, known as Rodelio Lewis. We're doing a drag cabaret at Zest. People know Zest as the former village. And in the Opera House, darling, we're just going to process a lot of emotion. We're going to sing a lot of emotional songs, lip sync some very sexy chuta, just so that we can process what the year has done to us. Obviously also paying tribute to the late and great Madam Jolarina Timbo, one of our fierce leaders in the community, and we're actually dedicating the drag cabaret to her. And then in the evening, we go to FNCC at 7 p.m. And we do a slam dunk double dose of House of Horrors with the House of Arrivals, with Gigi has arrived at the front.
House of Arrivals. Wow, it's a jam-packed day. Then I might join you later on, especially in the afternoon. I want to do the event at Zest.
Yes.
So I'm definitely, going to be there.
Are you going to dress up? Are you going to do your Halloween look and feel?
What is the dress? Actually, let's talk about the dress code.
So for Drag Cabaret, we're definitely urging people to delve into their sophisticated, edgy, dark glam. So anything black, anything metal, anything that just makes you feel like the baddest, most delicious version of yourself. Obviously, cabaret is cabaret, so dress for the theater.
I love it. I love it. I do have a few pieces that are black. So this is right up my alley. So I'm definitely going to go home, change up, and, you know, join the cool kids.
Join us, darling. And then at FNCC, I think the dress code is your craziest Halloween costume ever. So if it's Corpse Bride, if it is, think of some, Alphaba,
yeah.
Alphaba, the Green Witch.
Yes.
Or, you know, just any character that you feel like being, because Halloween is also about processing the horrors of life, right? In Namibia, people don't really get or understand Halloween, and for us as a community so tight-knit, we've basically hijacked Halloween and said, kom ons process what we are going through, the horrors of life, the pain that we've experienced since COVID, and turn that into art, turn that into color, turn that into music, and turn that into dance.
Speaking of transmuting rather pain into something beautiful, I see that you do that almost in any other event that you do. Yes. How important is it to orchestrate healing in the art platforms that you occupy?
I think it is our core. It is the foundation of what we do as artists, especially as thespians, as theater people, as voiceover artists, as singers. I recently debuted a new song with Shafa the Goat at the Simply You magazine and lifestyle awards called Call on Me, and it was almost like I was talking to myself. You know, people know me as the just show up queen, but then I asked myself also, when can I call on myself to show up for myself? And that, my darling, I think it hit home so hard that since then I've been processing, you know, as a leader, as a community mother, how can I also show up more for myself? How can I call on me for myself?
I think that was literally my conversation with myself today morning.
Yes.
I feel like I give all the power outside of myself. Like, who needs to come through for me to get out of this situation? Oh, something needs to.
Yeah.
But when do we call on ourselves?
Yes.
And I love that you embody that. Also, Drag Night embodies that.
Yes.
Like, embodying the power that every person has, your authentic self has so much power. And if we can all just be, you know, true to who we are,
Yes.
then real change can happen.
Yes.
Speaking of Drag Night and the organization itself,
Yes.
I know that you guys have been busy this year. Can we talk about some of the projects?
Mogyao. So I'm very, very proud for Drag Night to be one of the co-producers of Drag and Vogue Beyond Borders. This, of course, is when my queens, Miss Mavis Dash, Dame Geisha Mercury, and Gigi has arrived. They flew all the way to Washington, America, and represented Namibia, you know, with the Drag and Vogue Beyond Borders team, standing in front of the Capitol in Melissa Poulton. So Melissa Poulton didn't only go to Paris Fashion Week, she also represented with the Jacaranda range in America, the United States. And I just feel like we haven't celebrated that enough. And at the same time, at the end of June, I went all the way to Toronto, Canada. I was on the front line at the Pride Parade as the Ally Ambassador of the Year. So it was such a full year of international representation, and we feel so proud that, you know, in November we're taking Drag Night and Drag and Vogue Beyond Borders to Johannesburg at the Pan Africa ILGA conference. So we're like fanning ourselves and we're like, queens, when is enough? And also, why is nothing properly funded? We're gonna moan and complain and make art out of the fact that we are putting Namibia on the map internationally, but we do need more support systems, more infrastructure to come to the table and say, wow, you guys are unapologetic, you're authentic, you put Namibia on the map, and we need to celebrate that more. So I think today's two shows, my darling, it will be an affirmation of that, and also an invitation to more Namibians showing up, supporting Namibian craft, Namibian artists, and telling the Namibian story.
I love that, telling the Namibian story and also just celebrating us. I feel like we are a very, very talented group of artists in the country.
Yes.
I've been throwing myself in there.
Yes, of course.
Speaking of talent and everything that you do, I know that The year is almost done, but I know that Liz Ellis has something in store for us.
Why?
Still.
You see how my head instantly tried to explode. I'm finally going to launch the Happy album. You know that I did Happy with Gaza already then.
Yes.
I did Follow with Makufi Kufi. Adam and Eve with the Beat Banger of Zambia. There are so many songs on this album that if I don't put it out now before Christmas, it will never come out. And it's a thing of putting myself on a deadline and calling on myself. And absolutely the new single with Shafa the Goat, Call on Me, will be on there. There's
I loved
another
it, by
one
the
called
way.
Peleke. I'm so glad you experienced it, because I'm going more into a festival
Vibe.
genre, festival vibe.
I can definitely see it. I can definitely see myself sipping on something on some grass,
Yes.
you performing.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, like a balcony session,
balcony
like a
session, yes.
sunset vibe.
Yes, me in
that's-
my camping chair. You know what I'm saying? And I
course.
love that. I love that you are exploring as an artist. You're not
Yes.
just keeping yourself to this or that, but
Yes.
you're like, let me see what else I feel like works for me. Speaking of the fact that this album has been in the making ever since.
Wow! What?
Yes. What initially prompts you to like, oh, it's now time to put it out. It's now time to put it
I
out.
think it's a matter of now or never, because I'm already busy with a jazz album, which means that's a completely different sound. And the dream is still to get the Grammy for the jazz album, but that doesn't mean I can't explore other genres. It doesn't mean that, I do, like on Sunday, I will be at the Village Sunday Market. And people know that Lisa Ellers, aka DJ Rise Elders, I'm constantly pushing the sound forward. I'm not staying stagnant, never have been, never will be. So it's also nice to debut new singles, right? And for people to say, what is that song? And then you're like, that's mine. I produced that with Glow or with Davichi or with the Beat Banger. And I think it's good to be proud of the work that you put in as a Namibian creative, because I've recognized that if I don't create, something really bad happens with me. In my body, in my mind, in my environment. I need to create in order to stop consuming. And I need to create to process what I've been through. And it includes, grieving, it includes exploring, it includes closing chapters. And I think that's ultimately what I want for Lisa Ellers to be known as a creative who did it until the very end.
And then when we win the Grammy,
Did you hear it?
when
Did you
we
hear
win
it?
the
When?
it's not a if, it's a when. And I'm saying this because the reigning Miss Namibia sat in that very chair, and she said she manifested her whole entire life.
Baby.
Exactly. So when I saw her win, I was like, yes, I know.
Yeah.
She literally said,
Yes.
be the Lulu till it's a reality.
Till the Salulu is there.
Exactly. So when we win the Grammy,
Yes.
Circling back to Drag Night, just let the people know where they can get their tickets.
Yes.
The respective events. You talked about it, but just where people can get the tickets,
Yes.
and also, what the vibes must be about.
All right, so please go to namevents.com. If you don't like the online ticket purchasing vibe, you can also just come and purchase your ticket in cash at Zest on Lillian Cron Street. The show starts at 2 o'clock, and we're so generous that if you buy a ticket of $160 at Zest, you are allowed in at the evening show at FNCC starting 7 o'clock. So you buy one ticket, you get two shows for the price of one. Simply because we understand that it's a Friday, you need to unwind. Throw on your nice drag cabaret, dark, black, and fabulosity for the cabaret at 2 o'clock. But for the evening show, whip out some wings or some fangs or some cloak, turn into a Dracula and come and join us at FNCC, because these are two shows that you should not miss, because we put in so much work with the House of Arrivals. Miss Mavis Dash is processing so many beautiful emotions in both the cabaret with myself, Lisa Ellers. So do a double dose. See you at Zest at 2. See you at FNCC at 7 p.m. $160 at the door. You can't go wrong.
You can't go wrong. Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much, Liz.
Thank you. See you at the show.
See you at the show. And for you guys, see you guys at the show. We will be right back on the other side of this.
Unfortunately, Glenora lied to you guys. There's nothing much
I was
happening.
supposed to say goodbye, guys.
There's nothing much happening on the other side of this. It's literally just us saying our goodbyes, and we'll catch you later today as we go out dressed in the nights.
Yes, and I'm quite excited to see what you're going to cook up.
Of course, of course. And on that note, viewers, please do have yourselves a fantastic, amazing, lovely weekend. Stay safe. We'll catch you again on Monday, same time, same place.